Welcome to Talking Heads on USA Global TV, starring the one and only wonderful Dr. Jacqueline. It's a prestigious place where world-class influencers and experts meet, and where you'll find the most trusted advisors and coaches for all things in life and business. Visit usaglobaltv.com to sign up for our newsletter, get the value you need, and be first in line to learn about events and giveaways and other valuable content. Connect with us. Email Dr. Jacqueline at usaglobaltv.com to talk about how you can become part of USA Global TV. That's USA Global TV, where the doctor is always in.
Hello, everyone, and a big happy welcome to USA Global TV and Radio. I'm Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. I'm the president, founder, and chief listening officer here at our network. Our show today is the Business Talk Show. And here in the United States, we are one day before a big celebration, which is Thanksgiving. I want to give thanks to each and every one of you who are taking this journey with us to provide education, inspiration, and hope. And thank you to all of the entrepreneurs out there. You make this world the place that it is by your curiosity, your drive, your passion, and your determination. Our show today is episode number 114, and I'm so grateful beyond words to be able to share this stage with my dear friend and mentor, Mr. Al Sini. Let's welcome him to the program, and then we'll bring out our special guests. Hello, Al. Good to see you.
Hey, Dr. Jacqueline. It's always great seeing you, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, and thanks for putting up with me for 114 episodes.
114 episodes, and believe me, it's not a chore at all. It's a pleasure.
Well, this show is so powerful because, as you know, the crux of this country is small entrepreneurs, people going out on their own, and people have been leaving the corporate world during the pandemic and saying, I've had enough, I did it. You've been out on your own for a long time. And we have people come and share information about how we can be successful as entrepreneurs and what it is we need to do. Today, we have two gentlemen joining us from the Middle East. And I have to say, it's exciting because they are team members already here at USA Global TV and Radio. They are on our men's show, a show for men, by men, about men called Wild at Heart. Before we bring them out, though, Al, I want to spotlight you, as I always do, because you have been able to be successful in so many areas of business, and you actually have just launched something new that you're rolling out. Tell us about that.
Thank you for that opportunity, Dr. Jacqueline. We, many of our watchers, viewers, and listeners will remember that one of the areas that I've concentrated in is something we call the Brand and Culture Alignment Toolkit, which is about essentially connecting organizations with their purpose, with their reason for existing. And we do that by kind of a patented process we've created that is unusually effective. In fact, we found it so unusually effective. It works so quickly, and that's the amazing part of it, that we can take the core of it and condense it down to an experience, a team building experience that can change the trajectory of a team, the way it works, the way they perceive each other, the way they appreciate their work. That we can take a team and we can turn it around in 4 hours, essentially half a day. So we've taken that, working with Lisa Manioki, who's developed a coaching system called Presence Intelligence. We've taken the Brand and Culture Alignment Toolkit, and we've combined it with Presence Intelligence, and we've got a solution we call ProFit, which is a team blending and bonding experience, happens in half a day, and it's enjoyable and it's fun. And when it's all over, people have a completely different perspective on their work that's based on the purpose of the work they do. So thanks for the opportunity to tell the world about it. I think it's something that the entire English-speaking world would be interested in, and we're really proud of the work we've done.
Thank you so much, Al. And people can learn more by going over to our YouTube channel, USA Global TV and Radio, and looking up Talking Heads Al Sini, where you gave some expert presentations on that. So thank you.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. So as we introduce our guests, I just want to really highlight the fact that here in the United States, sometimes we get so caught up in our own way about how we do business here, and it's all about us. There's a whole big world out there where people are doing international business, and there's different cultures, there's different rules, there's different things that people have to follow. And I want people to understand how they can do business successfully in the Middle East. Joining us today, as I mentioned, are two team members. They are both with a company called Pinnacle. We're going to find out exactly what their roles are and also about their extensive experience that they've had prior to these positions. Let's welcome to the program Hazem and Mounir. Welcome, gentlemen. So nice to have you with us.
Hazem and Mohamed, how are you? It's nice to see you both.
You're muted, Mohamed.
Great.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. So first of all, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you also for being valuable team members and contributing every week on our show, Wild at Heart. I get to produce and hear backstage what you guys are sharing, and you're really open and forthcoming, helping other men understand that it's okay to be real and to share. So thank you for that. Today, we're going to be talking about business and the world of business. And I'd love to spotlight each of you and talk about the work that you're currently doing, and then how did you get to where you are? So I'll start with Hazem.
Yes. First of all, thank you very much, Dr. Jacqueline, for inviting us to this excellent and rewarding show. And thank you also for introducing us to Mr. Alsini, the coach and the mentor. Thank you very much. We're very much delighted to be here in this such a beautiful show. My role is I work now as a managing director and a partner for Pinnacle Emirates. It's a branch or a subsidiary of Pinnacle Ltd, and which is actually managed by the group managing director Mohamed, my friend and colleague since the university. And I'm gonna tell you briefly how we jointly, me and Mounir, started doing such business and consulting and training business and expanding it to the Middle East. Now, my background, if you may allow me in 2 minutes or something, or what, Dr. Jacqueline? Do I have a couple of minutes?
Yes, please.
Thank you very much. Actually, I have a master's degree since 2000 and a doctorate degree recently from Slaska University, and I do work as a business consultant and an assessor, certified trainer, and certified validator from EFQM, which is the European Foundation for Quality Management, which is based in Brussels. It's a non-for-profit organization which is the owner of the excellence model and have the global excellence awards around the globe. They're called the Global Awards of Excellence. I've been certified since 2007 and been doing assessment in national awards for Egypt and for United Arab Emirates and in Abu Dhabi and Dubai, and giving consulting for business excellence in the Middle East. Actually, I'm a certified innovation assessor. And what happened that I'm also an owner of many startups. I have shifted the career from corporate to private business since 2007. Basically, I established my own digital company, which is called Internal, which produce web development services and hosting services and digital services. And then joining in another company and owning another company for media production and another family business for agriculture. And after making lots of consulting and assessment in many organizations, I met Mounir last year, and he actually was a very old friend from the university, but he is in the corporate life all his life in Xerox. He will be speaking about this. And then we discussed that we have to, he started Pinnacle 2019, and I joined this year in order to take it another further step in Dubai and in Emirates and in the Gulf. After Mounir speaks about the Pinnacle more, we will be clarifying more. I'll be giving my input more about what we do with entrepreneurs and small business and medium-sized and large corporation as well. I'm trying to be brief at the beginning, and then I will elaborate more. Yeah.
Thank you, Hazem. Wow, extensive experience that you've had since university. Then you two reconnect, and here you are together. Thank you for sharing that, and we'll delve into that a little bit deeper. Thank you. Let's go over to Mohamed Mounir, which I know you as Mounir. People might be like, why is she calling him Mounir? But tell us a little bit about your backstory.
So the first of all, yes, because maybe this is something that you need to know about the Middle East, is that a lot of Mohammed and Ahmed. So you need to put the second name, otherwise everyone in the room will be answering you. Just joking. So I started my career at the age of 18 with a multinational organization. So I was working for Xerox, and in the last 10 years of my career, I was managing 138 countries in terms of a marketing strategy and deployment of those strategies. And that made me have a lot of exposure in terms of different countries, different cultures, how to set up something that is centrally being done in Rochester, New York, and then take this to the world. If we're going to Kuwait or Bahrain or Gibraltar or India or Russia, and then you start to develop this to fit into the size of the country and the things that the challenges that they are having. So that was really exciting, and it was a very nice, exciting part of the world. I was mainly managing the developing countries operation, which is Latin America, Middle East and Africa, Mediterranean islands, Central Eastern Europe, and Russia and India. That was really a nice time. And then we started Pinnacle in 2019 as a consultation and training firm. And now we're growing up the group with different companies, joint venture with some of the learning and developing countries, and developing companies in Europe, like Developer, and we have a joint venture with them now to develop human resources and human skills more into the countries. So I'm so glad to be here talking about my vision, the Middle East, and maybe we can take Africa with us as well. So I'm so excited to be answering your questions. Hopefully, I would be able to add value for the audience.
That's great.